Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the increase in toll rates on Jamaica's North-South Highway. The proposed increase in toll rates on Jamaica's North-South Highway has reignited debate over the affordability of one of the country's most important transportation corridors. While some motorists have claimed that Jamaica has the most expensive toll road in the world, there is no official international ranking confirming it. However, many drivers believe the highway is becoming increasingly expensive when compared with local wages and cost of living. Now, the motorists and organizations such as the JUTC have asked the government to not raise the toll rates. However, the government has responded saying they have no control over the toll increases because a concession agreement was signed that is binding to the current government. So the People's National Party signed a concession agreement back in the day when they were in power. And so the current Jamaica Labour Party government has no control over. In other words, the JLP is now bound by that agreement. They have to honor the agreement that was signed. So we're going to go through and explain that agreement to you. But before we do, under the proposed rates, a Class 1 motorist traveling the full length of the highway between Caymanas and Ocho Rios would pay $2,610, and that's just one way from Kingston to Ocho Rios. They would pay $2,610 or $16.30 US. A Class 2 vehicle would pay 5,220 Jamaican or $33 US. A Class 3 vehicle would pay $7,830 or 48, call it 49 US. Now that is expensive. Now that's just one way. So if you were to go to Otrias on the highway and come back on the highway, multiply those rates by 2. So we are going to explain why the government says they can't do anything because the concession agreement is binding to them. The North-South Highway spans multiple administrations, but the concession agreement that governs the current toll structure was signed by the People's National Party government led by Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller in June 2012. The agreement was signed with the Jamaica North-South Highway Company, a subsidiary of China Harbour Engineering Company. In 2007, the original project began under the Jamaica Labour Party government led by Bruce Golding, with French contractor Bogues. The project later stalled due to engineering and financing challenges. And when we say the original project, that was to build a highway from Kingston to Ocho Rios. So it started in 2007 under the JLP government, but it stalled. In 2012, the PNP government renegotiated the project and signed the 50-year concession and implementation agreements with CHEC, which is China Harbour Engineering Company, allowing construction to restart. In 2016, the highway officially opened under the JLP government led by Andrew Holness. In 2018, the highway was renamed the Edward Seaga Highway by the Holness administration. Alright, so the concession agreement was signed in 2012. And basically, just to summarize that agreement, China Harbour Engineering Company came in, paid off Bogues for the work that was done, said to the government, we will build a highway, we will finance it, give us a 50-year concession to collect toll on the highway so that we can make back our money for building the highway. And in that concession agreement, there were certain agreements read the increase in toll. So that is why they are able to increase the toll. All right, guys, let us know what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. Have a good day.